Some of you might not be familiar with the metaphor or image, the golden agate, which is a very powerful one. It translates as golden chain, but it's not the kind of golden chain by an internet. The golden agate was the title of a 1907 modernist play in which the father of Yiddish literature, Itzhak Leibel Peretz, dramatised the decline of a Hasidic dynasty, the weakening and disintegration of that tradition. And Avrum Sutzkever, the poet, partisan and survivor of the Vilna Ghetto, named his Yiddish literary journal that he established and edited in Tel Aviv from 1949 to 1995, the Golden Agate. Sutzkever was highlighting the transplanting of Yiddish culture to the newly founded Jewish state, just as the Gryfenbergs and many others did when they came here as to Australia to Ekwelt, and established institutions to transmit and develop Yiddish culture, Shalom Aleichem College, the Kadimah, the Holocaust Centre, and many others. We're here in this room in the Kadimah to say that the Golden Agate, Yiddish culture, is alive and well. Its links are tough and strong, glowing brightly. And as one commentator said recently, what Yiddish culture needs is not saving, but reliable sources of financial support. The Gryfenbergs, their daughters, and all of us at the Kadimah and the other institutions that the Gryfenbergs gave so much to, are burnishing and adding to the links of the Golden Agate. And not just in this event today. Last week we had the In One Voice Festival, which just sort of had this enormous atmosphere of Yiddishkeit, of Ashkenazi culture. And the week before that we had Play Me a Poem from Yena Zeitli, which filled the Victory with 770 people in a theatre, enjoying new compositions, Yiddish poems put to new music. There are new beginners classes, there's newly created Yiddish music and drama. I've put a card on each of your seats just in case you don't know what the Kadimah has to offer, and so you can take it home to you and pass it on to other people. And you can see what we do, and you can kvel about Yiddish culture today. And most of all, I wanted to tell you before we started with today's proceedings about next week. Every Sunday in this amazing March month, we've had a Yiddish cultural event. And next Sunday, we've got a taste of Yiddish, or mit a Yiddischen Tan, which is for people who really don't know any Yiddish, but might have a bit of an interest in Yiddish, or think they might enjoy something Yiddish. And it's a full day program on the Shalom Aleichem campus and here, with all kinds of things, from an initial Yiddish class to a pickling session, from learning a Yiddish song to designing Yiddish cards. So you're all very, very welcome to come. You can look on our website, or there are a few of these out there for you to take. But I do think this fantastic program was all created by a dynamic young group of Yiddishists. And I hope to see some of you there next time. Anyway, genug von mir. Nur lommige onheben mit Insel Simcha. So I want to introduce Floris Kalman as our first speaker. Floris is one of the finest interpreters of Yiddish literature it has ever been my pleasure to meet. She's a brilliant Yiddishist. I mean, in her, whatever it is her parents has blossomed into a deep understanding and love of the culture. She's the elder daughter of Nachman and Rywka Gryfenberg. Floris?